Howdy lads and lasses, it's the Lonely Rogue here with the next episode of Halo 1 Combat Evolved. I'm hoping that the sound is working. I can hear the sound, but then I could hear the sound last episode.
Chief, can you hear me?
So I'm not really sure.
At last.
So
Are
I
you all right?
must
Can
have
you move?
accidentally skipped the cutscene at some point, but whatever.
Yeah, there's the impact. There's nothing we can do.
Let's go.
Warning. I've detected
on,
multiple Covenant
vamonos.
dropships on approach. I recommend moving into those hills. If we're lucky, the Covenant will believe that everyone aboard this lifeboat died in the crash. Alert! Covenant dropship inbound. They must be looking for survivors. I recommend immediate evasion.
Crap. At least I'm not on Legendary. On Legendary, these things absolutely tear you apart. I'm fairly certain there's a way you can hijack one of those, but I don't know how, and I'd have no intention of wasting this entire video trying to figure it out. So. Dang it, I'm already losing health. And my assault rifle didn't kill him. It's a rough start. Really rough start. One time I killed myself
I'm
doing
reading a
that,
lifeboat beacon over the next
playing
hill.
the game.
We should check to see if there are any survivors.
Oops. Guys, that wasn't me. I did not kill this man.
The cavalry has arrived.
I don't have a horse, therefore I am not cavalry.
Nobody on this side.
Alright, so yeah, the next one comes down over here.
Heads up! I got a Covenant dropship heading in! Over here!
Okay. Sometimes I'm tempted to make, like, meme references in my videos, but then I realize those don't age well. It'll just make me look like an idiot.
Where are you going? That lifeboat's beacon is our only chance of getting reunited with the rest of the crew. We have to stay with it.
I'm closer to the beacon than I am not.
Look sharp! Covenant dropship on approach! I could use some help over here!
Shoot me, I dare you. Aw, dang it, I just barely missed. Just die, okay?
Did you see him?
This game is a lot more fun in co-op, but, you know, me sitting around killing my brother half the time doesn't really make a good video, does it? Plus, he's not here right now, and I can't record on Xbox, or else I'd be playing the anniversary.
Uh-oh! Another bandit dropping in behind us! They're trying to flank us!
Not very effectively. Can you drop, please? There you go.
Covering fire!
There we go. I'm gonna pretend that the fact that I made that grenade throw makes up for all the grenade throws I missed earlier. If anyone does anything to disavow me of that notion, I might cry. So please don't.
They're everywhere! Found 'em. Take me
Oh, I thought the other one spawned over there.
Fall back!
Wow, did I actually hit him with that? I did! It knocked his shields out. And they dropped needlers.
This is Pelican Echo 419. Anybody reading me? Repeat. Any UNSC personnel respond.
Normally when I'm
Roger,
playing
Echo
alone, I
419,
spend the
this is
time to
Fire
go
Team
get the
Charlie. We read you. Is that
extra
you,
ammo
Forehammer?
to fill me out to 600 and
Roger, Fire
120
Team
respectively.
Charlie. Good to hear from you.
But I don't really want to waste my
Forehammer, we need
recording time
transportation
on
to the
that,
command shuttle.
so I'm gonna not
I'm
this
on my
time.
way.
Look, more lifeboats. They're coming in fast.
They're over here, right?
If those lifeboats make it down, the Covenant are
think-
going to
oh,
be
there we
right on top of them.
Foehammer, we need you to disengage your
Meow.
Warthog. The Master Chief and I are going to see if we can save some soldiers. Roger, Cortana.
Man, I wish I could go back in
Charlie,
time
keep
and
Warthog
play this for the
deployed.
first
Settle
time
up and
again.
Give 'em hell. Roger, Foehammer. Stand by to evac survivors and transport them to safety.
Back when this first
That's
came out, I
affirmative.
played it with my dad,
Echo 419 staying on station.
and
Foehammer out.
I think that's the most father-son bonding time we ever got. It's cool then.
This cave is
Of
not
course.
a natural formation. Someone built it, so it must lead somewhere. I've hacked into the Covenant battle network. They're actually broadcasting tactical data on unencrypted channels. We should show them who they're dealing with.
Anyway,
Master Chief, I'm going to use your suit's transcom system to monitor their chatter.
as I was saying, back then I would not even play the 343 Guilty Spark level. I'd have my dad beat it for me because the flood scared me. It's great. That's the same way I was with Resident Evil 4. I got that on the PlayStation 2 at a grandparent's house. And I never made it past that first part with the village, for anyone who's played it. I never could get past it. I kept getting stuck in buildings and not killing people, and it sucked. I'm sure the game is great, but I suck at the game. I will probably not ever play a Resident Evil game on this channel, just because of the sheer time it would take me to beat it. Heck! That kind of worked out. It's not what I intended to do. I must have gotten the angle wrong for the grenade bounce. Oops. Boop! Now, the way they explained this in the books was the most Deus Ex Machina thing I think I've read in a published novel in my life. He basically walks up and he's just like, this button is giving me a gut feeling. And he presses it. I guess they kind of try to make that make sense in the later novels and games. What with the whole ancient humanity Forerunner thing. But it didn't really make sense back when this game first came out.
There's new traffic on the Covenant battle network. A lot more crew made it off the Autumn than I had predicted. The captain really gave them hell. If we can find Captain Keyes and the other survivors, we have a chance to coordinate an
Turned too
effective
early.
resistance.
You know, I don't really understand why the captain is so essential to their effective resistance. There were other officers on board the Pillar of Autumn. Like in the books, they have Major Silva. He's an ODST. And he doesn't get along with John, or the Master Chief, at all. But, I mean, they were still a
Lifeboat detected.
pretty effective resistance to
No
me.
sign of survivors.
Okay.
Lifeboat's trash.
Boop.
Their weapon and supplies and no bodies.
Y'all are gonna regret seeing me pick up that sniper rifle. A lot of the time, when I was little, I would get a power weapon like that, or an energy sword. Not in this one, in Halo 2. And I wouldn't use it. I would just carry it through the map and punch people to death. Because I
Maybe they
didn't
took
want
cover in that
to waste
structure.
my
Let's check
power
it out.
weapon before I needed it. Also, I thought you had to do these maps in a specific order. So that was fun.
Keep it up. Oh yeah.
Alright, Z. Got it.
More over here. Stay on target.
Boop. Hey, another one.
Oh man. There it is. Give me an angle. Good one.
Thanks.
That one's down. There's another one. Ow.
The control scheme they chose for this game is kind of awkward.
We should search the interior of those structures before we leave.
I think a lot of it is that I don't tend to play FPS games on the computer. I prefer to play them on the Xbox. I play stuff like Skyrim and other RPGs type things on this. But, oh heck, I keep accidentally throwing grenades. Alright, come on up.
Called for an evac.
Roger that. Marines, assemble for evac. Pronto.
Alright, I believe... yeah. More aliens spawn over there. I'm not sure if the Marines go out there every time. It looked like they were following me. So this shouldn't matter much, other than the fact that I can't leave until all the aliens are dead. So... Hey, a human that I nearly shot.
Amigo, found them. I'm on the way.
I don't do too well with the whole identify targets before you shoot thing. I prefer to just shoot first, ask questions later. Comes up with a lot of really awkward situations. Is she here
Does
yet?
anyone see him? Wow, he's taller than I thought. All clear over here.
How does
Here
he...
comes more.
I don't understand.
I'll be right there. I'm away. Hold your fire.
I landed on you, I didn't shoot you.
Damn, I lost it.
That's funny looking. So I'd like to know, for anyone who has followed this watched this episode and cares enough, do you think this game has aged well?
We should secure the area before the dropship arrives.
Keep it up.
Echo 419
Finally.
to Cortana, come in.
We read you, Echo 419. We have survivors and need immediate dust-off.
Roger, Cortana. On my
Oops.
way. I've
I'm not
spotted
all that great at
additional
driving.
lifeboats in your area. One near a rock slide, and another near the head of the river. Hard to see from my altitude, but it looks like there are more survivors.
Alright, rock slide one
Acknowledged.
next,
We're
I
on our
think.
way.
Nice and
Hey, the Banshees. They came back.
more.
Run them down!
Got him.
I might actually have... I don't think I need to do this one.
Keep it steady.
There are some
'Cause she-
Marines hiding in the hills above the structure.
Dang it. She might make me go back and do it now. Now that I've, like, gone up there. But she mentioned the river up here. Oh, maybe this is them. Or no, because that's up here. She mentioned the rock slide ones and the head of the river.
Nice.
Alright, I think those are just the hill ones, and then there's a separate one group at the head of the river. Which means that I shouldn't have to get them. I mean, it doesn't really affect the rest of the game, it's just a little bit faster if I do it this way.
Survivors detected. Marines are concealed in those rocks.
That one's free. Still running.
Nice.
School is now in session. Leave some for me. Can't hide from me. Wow, there he is.
Hey, it's
Stop.
Johnson.
We need to stay here with the Marines until evac arrives.
What do you mean, stop? I'm already down here.
I don't see anything.
Like, I'm not going anywhere. Yes, I left the last group. My bad.
Stay on target. There it is. Right on.
Man, I love doing that.
Nice and smooth.
Honestly, I think that's why they invented the Phantom for the second game. They got tired of people just mowing down the troops as they jumped out. Or grenading them. Grenading the troops was a really good strategy, I remember, from back in the day. But this movie is way more fun. I love the driving part.
Over here.
Although I've been meaning to try the Metropolis level of Halo 2 without getting in a vehicle for a while now.
Ain't so tough now, are you?
Because, I mean, I don't feel like I've ever really appreciated it before, because I'll jump in a vehicle and I won't stop.
Keep it steady.
Like, I think I beat the par time by like 10 minutes the first time I played it on the Anniversary Edition. So,
Nice and smooth now.
God, this Warthog sounds like its tires are flat.
Nailed him. Keep it up.
Hey, I didn't even mean to do that. Speed bump.
More of them. Found him.
Is that it?
Stay on
The
target.
checkpoint says yes, but the dropship says no.
Kill.
I hear it's faster if you kill the Marines, but I can never get myself to do that.
Keep it up. Can't hide from me. What the?
Echo 419 to Cortana. Full hammers on station.
Yeah,
and
see,
ready
so I
for
don't have
another
to do that
pickup.
other one.
Affirmative,
That's what they get for hiding in the
We're ready
hills.
for dust off. Approach when ready. We're going to look for the last lifeboat, Echo 419. Good luck.
Alright, so that was Rock Slide. I did the structure one. That means I'm looking for head of the river next. Which should just mean follow the river. I don't quite remember.
There's another one.
I'm okay with level
Warning.
layout.
I've picked up reports that the Covenant has located
Not
and
great,
secured the
but it's
Pillar
been a
of
while
Autumn's
since I
crash
played.
site. The good news is the captain is still alive. The bad news is that the Covenant have captured the entire surviving command crew.
Oh,
Let's
maybe I do
hurry
have
and
to get
find the
these
final
people.
lifeboat so we can link up with the rest of the survivors.
Hey you, stop for a minute. I said a minute, not 2 milliseconds. Where'd he go? Aha! There we go. Alright, now the snipers up there are shooting.
Keep it up.
Okay.
Here comes more. Right on. Love this job. Over here.
I really like the armor in this game.
The angle. Oh man.
It actually looks like it might stop some plasma, unlike the fabric they wear in the next games. Or at least in the remasters. I don't remember what the original Halo 2 looked like. It's been that long since I've played it.
Cavalry has arrived.
Where's the guy with the sniper rifle? There you are. Get in.
Oh.
Get in. Not you. Dang it. Ah!
Are you nuts?
It was an accident.
There's another one.
Mow him down, you freak.
I see him.
Speed bump.
Oh man. Good one. Eat it. Eat it. That's what I'm talking about.
We done yet?
Keep it steady. That's the way to do it.
That's the last of them.
Yep.
Roger that. I'm on my way.
I don't know where she lands in this
New
one.
traffic on the Covenant BattleNet. I found Captain Keyes. He's being held on a Covenant cruiser,
Congratulations!
The Truth and Reconciliation, a ship I disabled before we abandoned the Autumn. The Truth and Reconciliation touched down on a desert
Congratulations.
plateau roughly
Man,
300
that cub is
kilometers
great.
upspin. Here's our
Alright, you,
ride.
gunner.
Get aboard and let's get out of here.
Welcome aboard, Master Chief. Ready for
I dropped my
dust off.
sniper rifle, or my sidearm.
Go, go, go.
I want my Magnum back. She's gonna blow.
Don't kill my man. Handle the metal.
Favor, don't kill my men. Okay.
We should move out, Lieutenant, and then we'll need your help on a rescue mission.
Alright, well, this is the Lonely Rogue signing off, waiting for the next one.